Welcome to my dynamic mobility flow. First exercise, we're going to warm up hip flexor. So you need a band placed in the middle of your feet. So this exercise is done single leg, and we're going to do 10 repetitions. Pulling knee towards the shoulder. You don't have to hold it, the other leg is fully extended. 10 repetitions one side, 10 repetitions in a row with the other leg. Pushing lower back into the floor, and you want to complete 10 times. Now you can stop the video and do it. Second exercise, we're going to strengthen gluteus medius, so side kicking. Head is resting on the bicep, and we're going to do side kicking with the top leg. So what do you want to do? Once you start opening the leg, you want to do external rotation. That means toes are pointed up to the ceiling. Other hand is holding your hip without the collapsing. So there is no sitting backwards, all right? So holding the knee, holding the hip with the hand, and holding the toes pointed up. We want to complete 10 repetitions. Each kick is held 3 to 5 seconds. Let's do it. Third exercise, Superman, 10 times. So that's the point, is holding opposite arm, opposite leg. As you can see, the arm is off the floor very little. Thumb is pointing up to the ceiling. Knees under the hips and elbows under the shoulders. So once you go up with the limbs, you want to stabilize your midsection. That means pulling ribcage down, squeezing the belly in, looking down between the elbows. Superman holding 5 seconds each rep, 10 times. Fourth one, we're going to use the bend again in the middle of your feet. Head, forehead is resting down, arms overhead, knees fully locked, fully extended. So as I mentioned, extensions in your feet, and you want to do gluteus medius opening 10 times and holding each opening 5 seconds. All right, so you want to complete 10 reps. Keep the legs off the floor all the time. Now stop the video and do it. Okay, now you can use the foam roller, you can use whatever, the pillow, something soft. Feet almost together, placed under the knees. So once you go up with the hips, we want to push the foam roller with the knees. Adductors half bridge 10 times, 4-5 seconds holding. So once you go up with the hips, you want to stabilize your midsection again. That means the same, pulling ribcage down, last ribs are pulled down towards your pelvic. Belly squeeze in, posterior pelvic tilt, pushing knees together, holding 5 seconds, 10 reps. Stop and do it. Now we want to do sixth exercise, is straight tables. So we're going to push hips and chest up, looking up to the ceiling. So we don't want to collapse the neck, so not looking the behind, looking up, that's enough. So feet, hips width. Fingers are pointed towards the heels and hands are in a shoulders width. We're going to do 10 repetitions, 3 seconds holding each one. Seventh, cervical thoracic spine rotations, 10 times, arms bent in 90 degrees, knees in a hips width and under the hips, all right? So rotation is done with the neck and upper back holding. There is no holding, 10 repetitions, enjoy. 8. Push-up position is starting position, hands width of your shoulders, placing the foot next to your hands. Hips are fully lowered down, and we're going to do touching the floor with the back knee, touching and straightening the knee while your hips are fully lowered. So there is no movement with the hips up and down, okay? So keep your hips pushed down and tapping the floor with the knee, and then you want to fully extend your knee. So don't push anything too much. So a stretch, 30 seconds working with the one leg, then the same with the other leg, looking down between the hands. We got 9, open frog. Open means knees and ankles are fully open to the same width. Forearms on the floor and neutral spine in motion. So rocking the body weight forward and back while you're looking down between the elbows. So pushing bum deeper and deeper between the heels. Frog, 1 minute of moving forward and backward. Now we got a 90 degrees sitting. Going to do this combo 6 times, opening or rotation with the legs when the legs are open in a 90 degrees. 6 times you can do it with the hands, then 6 times you can see doing the same without the hands. Okay, then we got the 6 repetitions, bending over the calves, over the lower leg, yes, with the neutral spine. So we got the 666. All right, and now we have a 6 repetitions. That's the last. We want to get up on your knees while you are pushing hips forward, posterior pelvic tilt, ribcage down, belly in, torso upright. So we got 4 types of movements in the same double 90-degree sitting, and we want to do 6 repetitions with each one. So this is the last one, pushing hips forward, ribcage down, belly in. Try to do it slowly under control. Now we have a crossed leg sitting. We want to do flexion and we want to do rotations and placing the forehead on your knees. You can hold it there a little bit longer and you can change it at least 6 times and holding at least 5 seconds. And then we want to finish our mobility flow with the rotations. You can always change the legs, and we're going to do neck and upper back rotation. Stay tall, chin over the shoulders.